All right, my creators, we have a special guest today.
Yes.
It's my husband.
Hello.
He wanted to say hello. Say hello to the people, honey.
Hello to the people, honey.
Wave to the people, honey. Okay. So he's going to join us today because I am recording. It's right there. I'm trying.
Oh, let me get my glasses.
He's so funny. Anyway, my creators, as I was going to say, thank you for joining me today. We are going to talk about Afrocentric wall art and all of the beautiful.
I'm back.
All right, we're going to talk about Afrocentric wall art, and I bet I will get comments saying, Joy, you should have your husband on here more often. I'll try to do that. Anyway, we're going to talk about Afrocentric wall art today and how you can easily make Afrocentric wall art for your print-on-demand store. Are you ready? Let's go.
I keep it real, simple, and easy to follow. No fluff, just real stuff. That's the motto. Take your time, step by step. Let it flow. You already got it in you, now you know. Are you ready? Let's go, let's go.
All right, my creators. So the husband has left the office and we are alone. And we are going to talk about Afrocentric wall art. So I'm on Canva, my favorite place, and we're just going to create a custom size. We're going to choose the units as inches, and we're going to choose the width as 12, and we're going to choose the height. No, actually, let's make it larger. Let's start with the largest size because I think I always tell you this. So let's start with 40 by 60. And we're going to create a new design. Canva is going to open up a new workspace for us. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to click on another file that I have open. And these are files this file contains art that I have created. And I'm going to use one of these images. Actually, let's just take this gorgeous, handsome young man. So I'm going to right click on him. I have 189 images here. I'm going to copy him. I'm going to go back over to my design and I am going to right click and I'm going to paste him there. And then I'm going to go back to my file and I'm going to find, let's see, do I have backgrounds on here? I don't have backgrounds on here, but I do have some backgrounds available. But in this case, we are just going to find a background for him and add some images. So I'm opening this file a little more. And what I'm going to do is you can see it does not fit in the 40 by 60 size, but that's okay. I did that for a reason because when you resize your files in Canva is unique because when it resizes, you have to move all of your elements around to fit that particular size. So I want to make sure that this image is in the middle. So when it's resized, it's not so out of proportion, so to speak. Okay. Now what I do want to do while I have him highlighted, I'm going to click on edit and I am going to actually we're going to expand him down just a little. So let me click on see all and let me choose magic expand. And when I do that, I am now able to expand this downward somewhere or somewhat, I'm sorry. So let's just expand them down to there, not all the way to the bottom. And let's see what Canva will give us. So it's working its magic now. Okay, and these are great. I love this one. This is nice. Either of these. I think just the first one. So I'm going to choose done. And now I think I might have to expand it again because I think I might want his arms to be, no, we're just going to leave it like that. Okay, we're going to leave it like that, and we're going to kind of put it inside of, see that red box there when I move it? We're going to leave him inside of that red box. We want to make sure he's inside of there. If you don't, it's no big deal. It's just something that I'm doing for this particular design. Okay, now, although the background was removed on him initially, when you do the magic expand, it tends to put a background back on it. So now I'm going to choose background remover again, and it's going to remove the background. All right, so it has removed the background. And once, if you look at the top where it says BG remover, it's kind of purple now. So that lets you know that the background has been removed. And you'll be able to tell that because once we start adding some elements and things on here, you will see that the elements will shine, or you can see the elements behind him with no background. So let's start adding some elements on him in Canva. So over on the Elements tab, I just typed in silver to see what we can find. And I like this crown. I'm going to see if we can do something with this crown on him because we think he's a king. Turn it somewhat that way. And this will be great for like a son's room, or even, like your son in college or something like that. I like that a lot. All right, so we're going to leave that on him. And then we're going to find something else that's a little too shiny. I wanted something more, let's see, how about this? Yeah, that might work. Okay, so let's do this. Just kind of expanding it down. First of all, I'm going to group him and the crown. And I'm going to, I highlight it. You can do this two ways. You can use your mouse to grab both images, hold the left key down, or you can hold the shift key down and choose the images that you want, okay? And I'm on a PC. Now I'm going to choose group. So that way, if I move this around, the crown stays on his head, okay? So I want to try to keep him inside right now, but if we expand, which we can do if we want, if we expand, that crown expands at the same time. So let's just kind of do it like that. Okay, so now I've got this glitter here, which I like a lot. And I'm going to expand this all the way out. Let's duplicate this. Bring it to the top. Let's flip it. And let's put this behind him. So I'm going to right click, choose layer, and send to the back. So now it's behind him. I like that a lot. Okay. And if you want it, you can put some words on here if you want. Let's do that. Let's go over to the text tab and add some fancy text. Now, if you notice under apps, this shows up because this is a text app. So if you click on see all, you will see all of the different text type apps. But I want to use this one called Type Studio. I use this a lot. I like this one. It has a kind of a graffiti type style to it. So this is the one we're going to use once it opens up. Okay, so you can see the different templates in this particular app. And so let's see which one we're going to use. I think let's use this one. Okay, so this opens up and now we can type in here whatever we want to say. Okay, so I'll say king, just the word king. Okay, and so it's got this glittery silver on here, which I like. I think I'm going to change the blue. So let me scroll down And that blue, it's serving as the outline color, and I think it might be in the gradient as well. Yeah, it's in the gradient as well. So let's change the gradient. It's a lot of gradients on here, so I'm not sure which one will be changing, but let's change this one. Let's make this black. Okay, so that's that one. And by the way, you can delete some of these gradients. I think though you have to have a minimum of 2. It won't let you delete where you have less than 2. All right, so let's click on this one. Let's see which one this is. Let's change this color. Let's make that one black. Okay, no, I don't want that one. So let's choose undo. Uh-oh. Sorry, it's undoing my art over here. I don't want that. So I guess I have to manually do this. Let's change it back. Okay. So let's see what color we want to make this. Maybe a gray? Okay, that's nice. And let's go over here on this side. Let's change this blue. Let's make this one black. No, let's make that one a darker gray. Okay, let's click on that one. Let's make this one another color. Maybe we can make this like a, I want to stay in the realm of black and gray. Okay, let's choose this blue here, and we might leave some of them blue. Just kind of depends on the look that you're going for. All right, now let's change this one. I think I will change them all. Let's make this also. Okay, there we go. So we got that, and now I want to go back and I want to change that outline color to black. And you can change the thickness of the outline. You can make it thicker or thinner, whatever you want to do. Let's keep it like that. All right, so now I'm going to click on add to design. So now it's going to add it to the design, and here it is. So I can make this larger if I want. And if you want to go back in and change something, you can. And now that I'm looking at it, I don't like how thick the border is or the outline. So I'm going to make it even thinner. I'm going to update the element. Okay, and so it made it thinner. It's still a little too thick for me, for what I'm going for. So I'm going to just go down as least as possible. Let's see what happens. Didn't change it too much. But anyway, we'll just leave it as it is. So there you go. So you can either have it on there or not, whatever you choose to do. I just wanted to show you how you can make art easily. All right, and this is a fun piece of art. There we go. Let's duplicate this one more time. And let's put this kind of towards the bottom because I want it to be over the word king somewhat. We can even bring it up like that. Let's duplicate it again. Bring it over here. There we go. And let's duplicate it one more time. Let's put it at the top. And let's rotate it somewhat. Bring it over some and down somewhat. All right, there we go. I think that works. But I don't want it on his face. So let me put this to the back. Layer, send to back. Perfect. Okay, so now we have a gorgeous piece of art. So let's see what this looks like when we download it. We're going to put it in a mock-up. And this is what you would show your customers. So back on Canva, but now I'm in my file. These are my gotta have wall art mockups, which I love. I made all of these myself because I just love them. So let's scroll down. I like mine to be unique. I don't like to see the same, mockups on Etsy all the time. So let's scroll down. Here, I used this guy before. This just shows you the variety that you can make with these different images. When they're ready to go, you can just create whatever wall art that you want to create. So I'm going to use the same frame. Actually, let's use something different. Let me go back to the grid view and let's find another one. Let's use this one. So we're going to pop that image into this frame and we're going to see what it looks like. All right, so here is my, let's see, where's my image? Here's my image. I'm going to just pop it over there and there it is in the frame. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So you can see the difference that a mock-up makes. This is what makes a person want to buy or not. It makes it so easy to create any type of art for any of your POD products when you have images that are just ready to go. It keeps you from having to stare at a blank page. All right, my creators, thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me. I hope you enjoyed and got something from the video. Everything I mentioned is in the description. You can find a link for all of the various resources that I may have mentioned in this video and more. Remember, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And the more we create, the less we hate. And I'll see you in the next video.